Hey, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be reacting to a story time, guys. And this story time is it's going to be a loyalty test on how someone's girlfriend and boyfriend cheated. And you guys will see it as we watch the video. So make sure you guys watch the full video. And let me know how your day is going in the comment section right now, guys. And let's get right into the video. All right, guys, we just got in the game.
My skating partner and boyfriend, Victor. He turned to me.
Oh my gosh, she's like a ballerina or something?
Sure about this?
That's kind of cool.
Of course. My name is Quinn for a reason, darling.
Quinn?
The crowd went wild.
All right, so our main character's name is Quinn.
Towards the end of the routine, I skated towards Victor, and he
just had checks game on top.
The stadium went silent as I gracefully spun a few times before landing in his arms. The audience erupted as Victor pulled me in for a kiss. As expected,
I had to fix my mouse.
The competition and
oh my gosh,
no crumbs. Hi, my name is
buddy's
Quinn,
dead.
and I was the most popular girl in school and the best figure skater in town. My life was perfect, but then everything changed in the worst way ever. But first, please like and subscribe. Later that night,
hit the like and subscribe button, bruh, and go get your Capri Sun and Takis right now.
And invited everyone. You know I hate huge parties, right? Oh, come on, girl. One more competition and you guys are gonna get into the Olympics. We need to celebrate this. Actually, we need to study for our finals next week. Let's forget about everything.
Yo, I like this channel. The graphics are kind of cool.
Tonight, babe. Victor jumped into the pool
and
Elena followed.
She's 13.
Well, I couldn't resist for too long either.
She's 13.
But as I was walking towards the pool, I suddenly slipped on something. I felt my head hit the ground, and everything went black. When I opened my eyes again, I realized that I was in the hospital. Just then, a nurse came in, and she looked shocked to see me awake. She called for the doctor, who came running in and started to examine me. When I asked him what was going on,
ballerina career is done.
A bombshell on me. You had a serious head injury and fell into a
whole
coma
career done.
for 3 years and
2
months. It's a miracle
She's been asleep for 3
years, and all
years?
your functions seem perfectly
normal. Oh no, your life done,
cat. I recommend skating for a while. And as he went on,
is done, gang.
I sat there dazed, letting his
your
words
boyfriend's
sink
gone.
in. I'd been
your
in a
mommy's
coma
gone.
For 3 years.
Your brother, sister's gone.
What about my career?
Your school's gone.
Everyone had left high school.
Your career gone.
The U.S. president now.
Your high school gone. You already graduated.
My parents were out of town, but the doctor quickly got them on the phone.
Yo, that's a good question.
Shrieking in excitement.
If she's in a coma, right?
We're coming home right away, honey.
Does she graduate still, or does she have to start freshman year again?
Okay? Love you. But as soon as I got out of the hospital, I asked my driver to take me to Victor's house, and he looked like he'd seen a ghost.
You rich?
Quinn, is that really you? Surprise! Did you miss me? Of course I missed you.
Bro forgot about you, let's be honest.
Here. I threw my arms around his neck and lifted my head for a kiss, but just then a girl suddenly appeared behind him. Elena,
that's his
bestie.
girlfriend.
Oh my God, is this for real? I can't believe I've been sleeping for 3 freaking years.
Your best friend took your boyfriend.
Well,
oh no, gang.
Victor and I had our 3rd sectional win yesterday, and we'll be competing in the nationals soon.
You got forgotten.
I literally buffered for a few seconds. What the what? She replaced you as my partner a year after your accident.
Replaced you?
Oh, wow.
Hey, boyfriend, bro. See, couldn't be me. Couldn't be me for real.
Skating too. I know, right? We make a good team. And, one more thing.
Pretty sure it's good tagging.
We're engaged.
Pretty sure it's good tagging.
Nice joke, bestie. But I felt like an elephant had slapped me when they both went silent. Oh, you're
Put the hacker in a pack.
You're not mad at us, right? I mean, it has been 3 years. We didn't know if you'd ever wake up.
Does that even count as cheating?
I'm happy for
you. She wasn't even awake to break up with him, so like he definitely is kind of cheating, technically.
But when I got home, I had a complete meltdown. Soon, I learned that aside from skating together and being engaged, Elena and Victor were studying at my dream university too, and it felt more painful than 10 toothaches. I visited the rink where I'd always practiced, but no one seemed to recognize me anymore. Everyone had moved on.
They all forgot about you.
I'd lost 3 years, my career, my best friend, and my boyfriend.
If your friend was asleep for 3 years and you didn't see him for 3 years, you forgetting about them? Respectfully, like, yeah, you out my life, for real. I ain't gonna lie.
Again, and I didn't know
3 years is too long, bro.
Convinced me that the first step was to go back to high school and finished it. But everyone my age had graduated, and being the oldest in class was weird, and it just made me miss Victor more.
Bro, just say you're 13.
One day I was at the grocery store when I saw Victor and Elena being interviewed on television. It really hurt to see how happy they looked together. I felt like another meltdown was coming, but just then the cashier caught my attention. He was dancing as he worked.
Oh my gosh, no.
But when he turned around, I saw that he was really cute.
Oh my gosh.
He gave me a knowing smile and winked. I just ignored him and walked away. A few days later, I was studying at a cafe near my school that always played classical music, my favorite. But just then, a guy started playing a loud song on his little speaker.
Oh my god, he's a thug.
So annoying.
He's a thug.
Suddenly,
put him in jail, lock him up.
And I realized that it was the extra cute cashier. He walked up to my table and then started poking my cheek. Excuse me.
Poking them cheeks?
Sorry,
that's crazy,
I've been wanting to check if you're real since I saw you at the grocery store.
He was poking them cheeks?
You're just too beautiful for this world. And you're just too cheesy for the whole universe. But at least I made you smile. I'm Derek.
That seems like my kind of activity right there, man.
Nice name, Quinn. Do you need a king? Nope. I just need you to shut your noisy music off. Hip-hop music is not noise. It's
Why you sound like a girl?
Sure. Whatever makes you happy. It's you, babe. I wanted to roll my eyes, but I ended up smiling
instead. Called her bae on the first date?
Derek always turned up when I was in the cafe, and
She's
I enjoyed
16.
his company. I learned that he was a working college student who dreamed of becoming a famous
Oh yeah, he's going to jail. He's getting locked up for a long time, gang.
He was flirty and funny.
He is flirty.
And a great listener.
She's 16, gang. You in college.
Just forget him. I'm sure I'm more handsome. Maybe, but he definitely dresses better than you. Derek always wore hoodies and jerseys thrice his size. He was the
Oh yeah, he a thug. He's a thug.
Always looked like a prince.
Lock him up, gang.
Snap out of it, Quinn.
Police.
He's engaged.
Pack this man up.
When I was with Derek, a familiar couple entered
He's
the cafe.
a wannabe thug.
Victor and Elena. I had to show them that I was doing just fine. As I saw them getting closer, I let out an exaggerated laugh. Oh,
get that drone out of here,
my
gang.
boo-boo bear. You're so funny. Bear. I want to die.
See, that's that kind of stuff I want. Like, why can't a girl call me her boo-boo bear for real?
I continued laughing as if an octopus was tickling me. Oh, hey, girl. Oh, my God. Hi. What brings you two here? This guy just can't get enough of me, so he brought me here on a lunch date.
Can't get enough of you.
She went back to school.
She's 12.
Life goes on, you know. Oh, this is my boyfriend, Derek. He's a hip-hop dancer. Victor suddenly butt in.
You just met him.
I thought you hated hip-hop. Not when my boo-boo bear dances to it. He's just the coolest.
Okay, boo-boo bear is crazy, bro. They're gonna have to change that name.
Mad. He was jealous, and I was loving it. They sat at a table across from ours, and I jumped onto Derek's lap and started feeding him French fries. Victor kept looking my way, and Elena looked furious.
Now she mad? She jealous?
And they both left.
Why she jealous? She got her dream man or something, right?
I'm sorry, that came out of nowhere, but I
just hates her then.
I didn't want to look like a loser in front of them. I get it. We can continue pretending, you know, to show them. Just be careful though. You might fall in love with me for real.
Oh, he's W-Riz.
And just like that, I got myself a brand new boyfriend. And the chance to take him with me came soon enough when I heard about the next skating competition Elena and Victor were participating in. I had to see how good she was, and I was stunned. Elena skated like a pro, and their chemistry was on fire.
Dang.
To make things worse,
were you jealous?
Victor kissed her after their performance.
Dang.
Suddenly, I just found myself crying. Derek
you wish he would have kissed you?
My heart kind of fluttered as he wiped my tears.
See me right there? I wouldn't take that disrespect at all.
That's just me though. Back on the rink. And this time, I don't need a partner. I wasn't allowed to skate yet, but I started training anyway. And I was too stubborn to listen to my parents or Derek who tried to stop me. Even if you're my fake boyfriend, you have to support me. Okay, fine. But on one condition. I have to be with you whenever you practice. I'll protect you. That's my coach's job. Do you even know how to skate? Oh, baby. I'm the breakdancing king. Skating
bro, no you're not, bro. Respectfully, you sound like you came
got on his skating shoes,
came into
the freaking died laughing. He looked like a scared baby and kept falling on his butt. Relax.
Are you serious?
Just trust me and don't let go.
He lagged back on the map?
The next minute,
are you serious right now?
But I was quick to grab him. As I pulled him back up, our lips almost touched, which sent my heartbeat racing. But before things could get weirder,
she's a simp,
and I felt a bit disappointed.
Bro, this game feels so weird right now.
My birthday was in 3 days, and my parents decided to throw a huge party to celebrate. They invited all their rich friends, including Victor and his parents. It was my chance to show off my new boyfriend to everyone. But I knew what these people were like, and I had to make some changes to Derek. I'll send some stylists over before the party.
If he wasn't a thug, you wouldn't have to make no changes.
Okay? Oh, okay, sure. See you later then.
Bro probably sells drugs on the low.
Everyone had already arrived when a Lamborghini pulled into the driveway.
A Lamborghini?
And my jaw dropped when Derek stepped out. He was wearing
That's my dream
white
car,
suit
gang.
and his hair was brushed up. He looked gorgeous. And
see, he getting all the females at school, for real.
I introduced him to my parents, and they looked impressed.
He's that guy.
Everything was going smoothly, till they started asking about what his parents did for a living. Thankfully, someone walked in just then to distract them, and I saw that it was Victor. Elena wasn't with him, and I wondered why.
She's cheating.
Oh, it's been a while, sweetheart. You look even more handsome than before. So perfect for my daughter.
He's a player.
Is it too late for you guys to get back together? Mom and her rich friends kept on gushing over Victor, which annoyed me so much. How could they do that in front of my boyfriend? They didn't know he was fake, but suddenly, Derek walked up to the grand piano and asked for everyone's attention. I would like to dedicate this song to my amazing girlfriend.
To your sugar booger?
The queen of my life. He started playing
Queen of my
one
life
of my
is
favorite
crazy.
love songs, and my heart just melted. Everyone was mesmerized by his lovely performance. But just as he finished, his phone started ringing, and his ringtone was a hip-hop song with some
That's so crazy. L moment right there.
It made everyone's eyebrows shoot up with judgment. As Derek panicked to turn it off, he suddenly crashed into the waiter behind him and ended up with food all over him. As I ran to help him, I heard Victor laugh. A few piano tricks and some.
That's why you got no girlfriend, gang.
Like
that's why you single. That's why no girl in the city wants you, gang.
Not one of us, Quinn.
Shut up.
Derek glared at him angrily, and I was afraid the two might break into a fight. So I dragged him out of the party and apologized for everyone's behavior. But you think the same, don't you? That's why you groomed me, to make me presentable. Derek, that was a mistake, and I'm sorry.
Sticky bombs?
Let's get out of here.
Are you serious right now?
Party? I hate huge parties. Take me somewhere else, please. He took me to a club, and everyone was just looking at him as he danced. I totally understood why. Come on, dance with me. I'm not into hip-hop, but he pulled me onto the dance floor, and we just went wild.
Bro, he showed shots, gang.
Ended, everyone clapped for us, and he drew me close. I'm sorry for ruining your birthday. You actually made it better.
That's tough, gang.
And
look at you dead on the ground.
I found myself kissing him, and it felt surreal. I couldn't stop thinking about Derek or that kiss all night, but I really had to focus on my
she's a W
because
simp,
I'd entered my name into the next big
like, who falls in love nowadays,
I had to
bro?
work hard to get my
That's so
momentum
crazy
back
to me,
and
right?
to learn how to dance without a partner. One day while I was practicing alone
like,
on
not
the ring,
me.
Victor suddenly turned up. What are you doing here? And why were you such a jerk to my boyfriend? Quinn, can we forget about everyone else for a moment? Will you dance with me, for old time's sake? I did miss skating.
Oh, he wants her
so
back?
I gave in. We started dancing.
Bro, she forgot about you. She got the whole.
Natural.
She's dating the whole thug now. He'll really shoot you, right?
On the ring, and
he'll really boom you
perfectly. The other skaters started gathering around to watch us in amazement. As the music ended, we were both out of breath, and suddenly leaned in and kissed me.
Don't cheat on your boyfriend.
Oh my gosh.
Derek gonna shoot him. Derek, shoot him.
Derek,
shoot him.
No, wait.
Shoot him.
I ran after him.
I know you got a gun, you
grabbed
thug.
My hand. Let him go. Come back to me. I miss you. But what about Elena?
No, bro. I was starting to like Derek, bro.
I like you more. And with you by my side, we can definitely reach the Olympics. Maybe we're just meant to be friends, Victor. We both know we're not.
It's too late, bro. You just kissed him in front of your mans.
Until you come back to your senses, Quinn. I still love you. He was making me so confused.
Come on, gang.
I was getting along really well with Derek.
Come on,
now
gang.
He
You really running like
and
this?
It was messing with my head.
You serious right now?
The worst part was that our kiss was all over the news.
I got you in the corner like that. Come
Derek
on.
had stopped showing up in the cafe, so I went to the grocery store one day to see him. What's wrong? Are you avoiding me? No, I just don't think you need me anymore. You got what you wanted. If you're talking about Victor, then you're mistaken. We're not back together. I just can't decide yet. Take your time, but I'm not gonna stick around for you to make up your mind. It's the right choice. Trust me.
Thank you. Don't be a simp.
I like you,
Put her in her
Derek.
place.
I really do.
Put her in her place,
That was
Derek.
true. You wouldn't have asked me to try to be something that I'm not. We both know that I don't belong in your world, Quinn. He got back to work, and I left.
Dang.
I just wanted to cry. When I got home,
You are a
maid
player.
told me there was a visitor
Gang,
in my
what
room.
you wearing?
I walked
What
in,
you wearing, gang?
and suddenly,
Come on, bro.
someone slammed the door shut and pinned me against it. Elena,
yo,
what are
what's
you
going
doing?
on?
Stop messing with my Victor. It's been 3 years and you need to move on. It's not what you think. What happened at the rink was nothing. Drop the act. I know you're trying to win him back, but he's mine now. Just deal with it. For the next few days, I didn't even think much of Victor. All I cared about was Derek avoiding me, and it was driving me crazy. I could hardly focus on my training,
you fumbled,
and the competition was
you
in 2
fumbled
days.
a thug.
I wanted to quit,
really boomed
but
you.
everyone was expecting my comeback. When the big day came, I felt like peeing from nervousness.
Peeing from nervousness?
Hoping to see Derek's face.
Nah, bro.
Just as I was putting
You
my
that
shoes
down
on
bad?
in the locker room, Victor came in.
You that down bad? You gonna pee your pants?
I'm happy you sent that loser packing. I knew you couldn't be serious about him. I'll dump Elena tonight too. She's probably gonna cry a lot, which will be annoying.
I really
but
just fell.
Victor, I am serious about him. But even if I wasn't, there's no future for you and me. I don't know why it took me so long to see that you're kind of a jerk.
Don't be stupid, Quinn. I am your future. You need me as a partner.
Gang,
no, Victor,
you is nobody's
I really
future,
don't.
bro.
Being alone has taught me that I can be alone. Just as I pushed him out of my way, we both saw Elena by the door, and she'd clearly heard everything. She went bonkers and attacked Victor, and I ran off grinning. He deserved it. I started my routine feeling confident, and just then,
She's still doing ballerina stuff? I thought she couldn't dance no more.
Suddenly, I felt
the doctor told her not to
electrified.
dance.
I did a few
See, that's
of
the
my
thing.
best
People don't be
moves, and
listening,
the judges
dude.
gave me a standing
The doctor said
ovation.
don't dance no
I
more,
ended
bro.
up
You
in
better
second
bump
place,
your head
though,
and
but
like be
I
gone
wasn't
for another 5
disappointed.
years.
I was
Watch.
just starting all over again, and it was a really good start. I didn't expect to see you here.
I think you should have come first. You're amazing.
Just having you here makes me feel like I won. I missed you, Derek, and I love you, just the way you are.
Do you really mean it this time?
What do you think?
I think
I do a
you need to
noob.
kiss me to prove it.
I leaned in, and just as our lips were about to touch,
Stop.
I said teasingly, "You're gonna have to catch me first."
Oh my
Bring it on.
gosh, bro. He's not an ice skater. Look at him. Look at him. He just fell like a little goofball, dude. Hey, next story. I pretended to be broke to see if my girlfriend is a gold
I'm Ethan
digger.
from Canada. Please like and subscribe. Ever since I could remember, I'd lived with my uncle, who loved me like I was his own son, and I adored him too. He owned an auto company, and when I was 5, he took me to a showroom one day.
Your son owns the company?
Beautiful cars he owned. Can I drive this one, Uncle?
Really?
One day you will.
Why don't I got a company? Where my dad at with my company?
To make my uncle proud of me, so I studied hard and always got straight A's. Uncle would
Respectfully,
be
if I had a company, I would not be on YouTube right
He'd
now.
tell me that I'd take over his business.
Respectfully.
One day. I was thrilled to hear that because I loved cars. But suddenly, everything changed in the 5th grade. My uncle introduced me to Giselle, a tall woman
Giselle?
with a really long nose.
Aren't you a kid?
You must be the nephew. So cute.
She pinched my cheeks, and when my uncle wasn't looking,
She pinched your cheeks?
I didn't like her at all.
Nah,
My
she's
uncle
a
seemed to love her,
cougar.
because 2 months later, he married her. Giselle had a son my age, Jeremy, and he was the slowest boy I'd ever met. On his first day of school, Uncle and I were waiting for him to finish eating his cereal, and he took a minute to chew each Fruit Loop. We're gonna be late, can't you chew any faster? He then took the bowl and tried to drink down his cereal, but ended up missing his clothes.
Ethan, look what you made Jeremy do. Now they'll both be so late for school.
How is it my fault? Well, I can't wait any longer. So you take them to school, Giselle. We got to school 2 hours late that day. To make things worse,
I fell.
Jeremy was a real
L's in the chat.
embarrassment. He sat in class with snot running down his nose and didn't even realize it till one of the mean boys in class saw him. Look, everyone, the new guy
Jeremy
has some
Wormy.
disgusting goo on his face. The entire class
Big
burst
Wormy
out
Jeremy.
laughing. And then Jessica, one of the
Alright, I'm
prettiest and richest
sorry.
girls in school, handed Jeremy a tissue and frowned at the mean boy.
Why do you always have to be so rude? Leave
Just
the poor
boom
guy
him.
alone.
Later that day, I caught up with Jessica and thanked her for standing up for Jeremy.
I just don't understand mean people. It's so much
Where my
easier
team
to be
at,
kind.
dude?
Well, it's not easy
Where
for
my
everyone.
team at,
You're
gang?
just one of the kindest people around.
Thank you, Ethan.
Alright,
She
I'm
kissed my
leaving.
cheek and ran off. I liked her ever since we were little kids. So that kiss gave me butterflies in my tummy. As time went
Butterflies
by,
in your
I found myself
tummy
taking
is
care of Jeremy
crazy.
like I was his
See, me
babysitter.
personally, I
As
would
Giselle
never
kept
say that in
asking
my
for help.
life.
Like when we were in
That's
eighth
just
grade,
me, though.
Jeremy was failing his subjects.
Bro, we obviously different types of breeds,
Every
for
day
real.
after school, I had to tutor him, which
Butterflies
wasn't
in
easy.
his
So when
tummy.
you're breaking down a sum,
Are you
this is how
serious
you
right
do it.
now?
Instead of listening to me, he'd be playing on his phone. Yeah. Can we please focus on homework right now? Oh yeah, what were you saying? He was a frustrating student, but I kept trying because I kind of felt sorry for him. Without some help, his future was doomed. But even though I made so much effort with Jeremy, Giselle never appreciated it.
Bro got
He was
superpowers?
always unpleasant with me. Like once at dinner, when I wanted a second helping of food, she looked at me like a witch.
So greedy. You should feel lucky that you're even eating with us at the same table.
Oh yeah.
What's that supposed to mean?
She calling you
You'll see
broke,
one
boy.
She would speak in such riddles often. But always
You'll see
when
one
Uncle
day it's
wasn't around.
crazy.
And then one day in the 10th grade,
Oh, she's gonna take
he
his
came home to the
company.
worst news ever.
She's gonna take his
Giselle
dad
told me
company.
that Uncle had been arrested for fraud.
Oh no.
I just didn't believe it. My uncle was no criminal. But apparently he'd been stealing money from his biggest investor, and he was sentenced to jail for 10 years. I wanted to see him, but Giselle said
Off
only
that
she
kid.
had visiting rights as his wife. I was devastated, but Giselle seemed over the moon.
Get off the map,
one day
kid.
after Uncle's sentence, she invited her friends over and stayed up all night, laughing and dancing to loud music. And just 2 days later, I got back from school to find out she had moved all my stuff to the attic. Why did you do this?
That room was just too big for a boy like you. So Jeremy will be
The room's too
moving in there now.
big for a
moving
boy
my
like you
stuff
is
back.
crazy.
Listen here, poor rat. I'm in charge now, and what I say goes.
You're gonna pay for this. She laughed out like a witch, and then suddenly slipped and fell down a couple of stairs on her butt. I told you, you'll pay for this. I made myself comfortable in the attic, but as days passed, things got worse for me. I was no longer allowed to eat at the dinner table or watch TV in the lounge. Giselle
Dang,
fired her
Jill's
butler, saying it was too expensive to pay him. So she gave me and Jeremy chores, but I seemed to be the one doing all of them. Jeremy was still a weird guy, but he wasn't evil like his mom. One day, he brought me some dessert to the attic. I'm really sorry about the way my mom treats you.
Hey, your mom's
It's okay,
L mom, dude.
I won't live here
L
forever.
mom.
When I'm done with school, I'll leave and live my life. Giselle even stopped driving me to school, and Jeremy would roll down his car window and watch me walk till I was left
That's
far
crazy.
behind.
L
I
mom,
knew he
bro.
felt bad, but I understood he wasn't strong enough to stand up for me. One day in 11th grade, I was walking to school when I noticed an old man fixing some broken down cars, and a sign next to him said that he was looking for a part-time assistant. Can I apply for this job?
Yeah,
No.
you're about to get
And what do you
kidnapped,
know
buddy.
about cars?
You're about to
Quite
get
a lot.
kidnapped, buddy.
My uncle taught me everything. The old man tested me and was quite impressed by my knowledge. He hired me, and I was so happy because, of course, Giselle had stopped my
you're broke.
allowance.
You
One
broke.
afternoon, he
You
sent
broke.
me to
A
a rich
fly
man's
is
house
the-
to fix his Ferrari. It
Cuh.
was more like a palace. While I was fixing the car, I started getting hot, so I took off my shirt. Moments later, I heard giggling from behind a wall, and I peeked around and found Jessica there. Jessica,
Oh, she
you
bad.
live here?
Yes,
Yeah.
this is my house.
Make that
You
your
fix
girlfriend,
cars?
gang.
She kept looking at my abs, and I could swear she was blushing slightly.
Make that your girlfriend,
this is
gang.
my part-time job.
Cool. You want to take a break and have a soda with me?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
would be cool.
Drink some
I
soda.
couldn't believe that I was at Jessica's house, hanging out with her. I had given up trying to speak with her ages ago because she was always surrounded by the most popular guys in school.
I don't see you much in school these days.
I'm usually at the library studying hard so that I can get a scholarship.
You haven't changed. a bit.
Scholarship.
You're still the same sweet
Cuh.
nerd boy.
Just drop
Nerd
out,
boy?
gang.
I did say sweet too. Come on. I want to show you something.
She took me to a cottage at the back, which was a nursery for the plants and flowers.
This is what I love doing. Being around nature.
Wow, this is amazing. Then
Jessica
suddenly,
sound like a W
she
female right
screamed
now.
and practically jumped into my arms.
Actually,
What is it?
Never mind. She sound
A
crazy.
lizard!
But that's part of nature, isn't it?
I only love plants, not creepy crawlies.
I laughed.
Creepy
Picked up the lizard,
crawlies?
made it crawl
Are you
away in a
serious
different
right now?
direction. When I turned
At that
around,
point, I
she
would
was
just leave
standing
her
right
and
behind
not
me.
like I would not give her a
Things were
chance
so close
because
to mine. My heart
creepy
raced
crawlies?
as I looked at her lips.
Really?
But suddenly her dad called for her. As he saw us coming out of the cottage, he looked at me.
Oh yeah, he gonna be like,
sternly.
don't
Just
talk to
couldn't
that
stop
boy.
thinking about
He
Jessica.
broke.
The next day when I saw her in school, my heart skipped a beat when she smiled at me. But then all of a sudden, Jeremy came up behind me. Hey, why is Jessica looking at you that way? I don't know. Maybe she likes me. When I said that, Jeremy's expression changed.
Oh my
Well, that
gosh, this
can't
was
be,
crazy.
Because I loved her since the day I joined this school. While Jeremy was talking about his feelings, Jessica suddenly approached me and asked if I'd help her with math during recess. I gladly said yes, but Jeremy glared at me like his mother. When I got home that day, Giselle called me to the
Bro,
living
he's
room.
just like
Her
his
eyes were
mom,
blazing.
bro.
Jeremy tells me
You
you stole
mad-
his girlfriend.
Stole his
Jessica?
girlfriend.
She's never been his girlfriend.
I hear that your father's very rich. You're thinking of getting your hands on that pot of gold, aren't you?
No, not everyone's a gold digger like you.
Yeah.
Dare you
Tell
talk
her.
to me like that? You're grounded, and I forbid you to see this girl. As long as you live under my roof,
Grounded.
you'll live by my rules.
This is not your group. It's my uncle's. The next day, while I was with Jessica at recess, Jeremy came and told me to take off the shirt I was wearing because he'd given it to me and wanted it back now. I told him to buzz off, and then he pounced on me. But
he pounced? Oh yeah.
Stronger than him.
Beat that boy up.
Him down. Calm down,
Beat that boy
dude.
up. Oh yeah, you so weak. You so weak, gang.
You are not a monster like your mother. Maybe I am. I don't talk about my mother that way. I let him go.
Man, forget your mom, bruh.
Furiously.
Hey, are you okay?
I leaned forward and kissed her.
Yo, L mom.
Now I think I'll be okay. Jessica and I started seeing each other more often, and I didn't care about how
Say
Jeremy
goodbye,
and his
kid.
mother treated me. Soon it was the end of 12th grade, and prom was around the
Say
corner.
goodbye, kid.
I decided to surprise
That's
Jessica
crazy.
by turning up at her place with some flowers and asking her out to prom. But when I got there, I was shocked to find her in the living room with her dad, along with Jeremy and Giselle. What are you guys doing here? The question is, boy, what are you doing
Off the map,
I'm
kid.
here to ask my girlfriend to prom, sir. Are you sure you're at the right house? Because my daughter just said yes to being Jeremy's fiance. I couldn't believe my
Fiance?
ears. I looked at Jessica.
She's
but
12. How's she
just
gonna
looked
get
back at me with a
married?
Frozen face. I need to speak to you alone, Jessica.
There's no need, Ethan. You heard what my father said, and I agree. It's a good match. I think you should go.
Oh
now.
my gosh, bro.
Her dad had guards throw me out of their house. I was utterly heartbroken. She changed her mind about
Yeah,
me.
you gotta
As I was
boom your
bored,
brother now,
As I
bro.
laid awake that night, the attic door creaked open. It was Jeremy. So, how does it feel, Ethan? You always thought you were better
Golf
than
map,
me,
kid.
right? But look at me now. I'm the master of this house, and I own the heart of the girl you love. Before I could stop myself, I'd flown at Jeremy and punched his face.
Yeah,
I
beat that
obviously
boy.
couldn't stay there
Beat
anymore.
that boy.
So I took my savings and my things and left that very night. The old man I worked for let me stay at his garage for a few months, till I got into university
Months?
on scholarship and left. A
Few
year later,
months?
as I was walking out of college campus, I was completely shocked to see Uncle standing outside.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
W Uncle in the
free.
chat.
I miss
W
you so
Unc.
much, Uncle. How come you never came to visit me, son? Giselle told me that I wasn't allowed. She was lying. I was in jail because of her. She framed me for fraud and had me thrown in jail. But my lawyers had found proof of her guilt. And soon, she will be behind bars. And
Yes.
so she was.
Yes.
It was the happiest day of my life when she got arrested.
W Jeremy in the chat.
Was sent off to live
Wait,
with
no,
relatives
L Jeremy in the
another city.
chat.
My uncle and I moved back to our house, and I continued with my engineering degree. And then one day, as I was fixing a car in
Bro,
Uncle's
drop
garage,
out. You're already
I turned around to see
rich.
Jessica walk in. Oh, it's you. Can I help you with anything?
Ethan, I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're sorry now because I'm rich.
No, it's not like
Dang.
that. Giselle threatened to do something bad to you if I didn't break up with you. I never meant to be with Jeremy, but I had to do something to drive you away from here.
What? Why didn't you just tell me this?
I was
You couldn't.
for you.
She
Bozo.
started crying, and I wrapped my arms around her and told her it was
Oh my gosh, she got knocked back,
Another
dude.
chance.
Of course. I've loved you since forever, Jessica. You're the best person I know.
Yeah. She the best person you ever will meet too. All right, W video chat. Although my new channel is gonna be a reaction channel, we're gonna react to funny TikToks, some other stuff. Make sure you guys hit the follow button. It's gonna be in the link, pin comment. You feel me? Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think. W Jeremy or L Jeremy in the chat. Let me know.